chosen one, this high-profile person is obsessed with these two rare qualities you have. Listen closely, because what I am about to reveal is not ordinary, and if you ignore this moment, you may miss something that was prepared for you long before you even understood your own worth. I am telling you directly that there is a person of influence, a person with power and visibility, who has been watching, noticing, and quietly drawn to something within you that cannot be copied or faked. The truth is simple and clear. They are not obsessed with your appearance, your status, or what the world usually celebrates. They are deeply moved by two rare qualities I placed inside you, and these qualities are beginning to open doors you never imagined. Type Amen to affirm. Those two qualities are your quiet strength and your unshaken authenticity. Your quiet strength is the way you carry pain without turning bitter, the way you continue even when nobody applauds you, and the way you rise again when everything feels heavy. Your authenticity is the way you refuse to become someone else just to fit into places that were never meant for you. This person sees both of these in you clearly, even when others overlook them. And what is happening now is not random. It is part of a design that is slowly bringing you into a position where your life will intersect with theirs in a meaningful way. You have spent time wondering why your path felt slower, why recognition seemed delayed, and why people often misunderstood you. But I was shaping something deeper in you, something that cannot be built overnight. This high-profile individual has encountered many people, many personalities, many faces, yet they have not found what they see in you. That is why their attention is not casual, it is intentional, it is focused, and it is growing stronger because what you carry cannot be replaced. Before you go any further, I ask you from the depth of your heart to like this video as a sign that you are ready to receive what is unfolding in your life, because your agreement with this moment matters more than you realize. There are moments when you felt invisible, as if your efforts were unnoticed and your sincerity did not matter. But I saw every step, every sacrifice, and every moment you chose integrity over shortcuts. That quiet strength built a foundation inside you that is now becoming visible to the right eyes. This person is not drawn to noise or pretension. They are drawn to truth, and you carry that truth naturally. That is why your presence affects them even when you are not trying. Type 1111 if you believe. You may not fully understand how this connection will unfold, but what matters now is that you recognize your value. The world often teaches you to chase attention, but I taught you to become someone who attracts it without losing your soul. That is why this situation feels different. It is not about you forcing your way into someone's life. It is about someone being pulled toward you because of what I placed within you. There is also something else you need to hear. This person has seen many forms of success, but they have also seen emptiness behind it. They have experienced people who pretend, people who perform, and people who hide their true selves. When they encounter your authenticity, it stands out like light in a dark place. They may not even have the words to explain it fully, but they feel it. And that feeling is creating a connection that cannot be ignored. You are not being asked to change who you are. You are not being asked to become louder or more aggressive. What is happening now requires you to remain grounded, to stay true, and to trust that what I am doing does not need your force. The more you stay aligned with your true self, the stronger this connection becomes. And the more you try to become something else, the more you disrupt what is naturally forming. This is why it is important for you to listen until the end. Because this is not just about someone being interested in you. This is about alignment. This is about timing. This is about a moment that can shift your life in ways you have prayed for, but did not know how it would arrive. I am opening a path that brings recognition, connection, and purpose together in a way that honors who you truly are. There will be signs, subtle at first, then clearer. Moments where you feel noticed, moments where conversations happen unexpectedly, moments where doors open without struggle. Do not dismiss these as coincidences. Pay attention, stay aware. But do not become anxious or desperate. What is meant for you does not require panic, it requires trust. You have carried a certain loneliness, a feeling that nobody truly sees you beyond the surface. But I am showing you now that the right person does see you, and not only sees you, but values what they see. This is why your journey could not be rushed. If this connection had come earlier, you might not have been ready to stand in it fully. Now you are becoming ready. This person's attention is not based on a moment, it is based on observation over time. They are watching how you handle situations, how you treat people, how you respond under pressure. And every time you choose integrity, every time you choose patience, every time you choose truth, it strengthens their respect for you. That respect is turning into something deeper, something that carries weight. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. Do not doubt yourself now. Do not shrink back into old patterns of thinking you are not enough. You are more than enough for what is being prepared. And the qualities you once thought were overlooked are now becoming the very reason you are being chosen. This is how I prepare you, not by overwhelming you, but by awakening something deep within you, so that when the moment comes, you will not reject it out of fear. You will understand that what is unfolding has already been written with intention. There is a reason this person cannot look away from the essence of who you are. They have encountered many who tried to impress them, many who tried to gain their attention through effort and performance, but your presence does something different. You do not try to be seen, yet you are seen. You do not try to prove your worth, yet your worth becomes undeniable. This is what makes your quiet strength so powerful, because it does not beg for recognition, it naturally commands it. Type 222 to receive blessings. You may still carry moments of doubt, questioning whether you are truly ready for what is coming. But I am telling you now, readiness does not come from perfection. It comes from growth, and you have grown more than you give yourself credit for. Every time you chose to keep going when it was easier to give up, every time you chose kindness when you were hurt, every time you chose honesty when it cost you something, you were stepping into readiness. That is why this moment is not arriving too early or too late. It is arriving exactly when it should. This high-profile person is not just noticing your surface, they are feeling the depth of your character. They see the way you remain steady when situations become uncertain. They see the way you do not lose yourself trying to gain approval. And even if they have not spoken it out loud, they are drawn to that consistency in you. Because in a world filled with shifting faces and changing intentions, consistency becomes something rare and valuable. You must understand something important now. Their attention is not based on curiosity alone. It is rooted in respect, and respect is what allows a connection to grow into something meaningful and lasting. If it were only attraction, it would fade. If it were only curiosity, it would pass. But what they are feeling is something that builds, something that deepens over time, because it is connected to who you truly are. There will be moments when you feel the urge to rush this process, to try to make things happen faster because you sense something is there. But I am asking you to resist that urge. What is being formed here does not need to be forced, it needs to be allowed. The more you try to control it, the more you disrupt its natural flow. The more you trust it, the more it unfolds with ease. There is also a transformation happening within this person. Your presence is not only attracting them, it is affecting them. They are beginning to reflect on their own life, their own choices, and their own values because of what they see in you. This is part of the purpose behind this connection. It is not one-sided. It is mutual growth, mutual awakening, and mutual alignment. You might wonder why someone with status and visibility would be so deeply moved by qualities that often go unnoticed by others. The answer is simple. They have already experienced what the world offers at the surface level. They know what it means to be surrounded by attention that is not genuine. So when they encounter something real, something grounded, something sincere, it stands out in a way that nothing else can. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I want you to pay attention to how you carry yourself in the coming days. Not with fear, not with pressure, but with awareness. Your actions, your words, your presence, all matter. Not because you need to perform, but because you are now stepping into a space where you are being seen more clearly than before. And what you naturally are is already enough. There is no need to exaggerate, no need to hide, no need to become something else. You have been prepared in ways you did not recognize at the time. Situations that felt like setbacks were actually shaping your strength. Moments that felt like rejection were redirecting you towards something better. Times when you felt alone were building your independence so that you would not lose yourself when you stand in the presence of someone influential. All of it had a purpose. This connection will not come with confusion when it fully reveals itself. It will come with a sense of clarity, a sense of rightness that settles within you. You will not need to question whether it is real, because it will feel aligned in a way that does not create chaos inside you. That is how you will know that what is happening is not based on illusion, but on truth. Do not allow fear to make you step back when you begin to see things more clearly. Fear often rises when something meaningful is about to happen. It tries to convince you that you are not ready, that you are not worthy, that you should stay where you are because it feels safer. But I am telling you now, you have not come this far to remain in a place that no longer reflects who you are becoming. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a new level of confidence rising within you, and it is not loud or aggressive. It is calm, steady, and grounded. It comes from knowing that you have survived things that once felt impossible. It comes from understanding that your value is not determined by how others treat you, but by what I have placed inside you. And that confidence is something this person notices as well. They are not looking for someone who needs them to feel complete. They are drawn to someone who already stands whole, someone who carries their own sense of identity and purpose. That is why your authenticity matters so much. You are not trying to fill a gap, you are bringing something complete into the connection, and that creates balance. As this continues to unfold, you may begin to notice small interactions that feel meaningful, conversations that carry depth, moments where you feel understood without having to explain everything. These are not random, they are part of the alignment taking place. Do not overlook them, but also do not cling to them in a way that creates pressure. Let them flow naturally. I am guiding both of you through this process, even in ways you cannot see. Timing, circumstances, and opportunities are being arranged so that when the right moment arrives, everything will come together with clarity. This is why patience is still important. Not because you are waiting without purpose, but because you are being positioned for something that requires the right timing. There were days you felt like nothing was moving, like your efforts were falling into silence, but I was aligning things beyond your sight. I was shaping your inner strength while also placing you in the path of someone who would recognize it. That is why this moment carries weight, because it is not accidental, it is intentional. There is a quiet pull between you and this person that cannot be explained with simple words. It is not loud, it is not rushed, and it does not demand attention from the outside world. Instead, it builds slowly, like something rooted deeply beneath the surface. This is the kind of connection that grows stronger with time, because it is not based on temporary attraction. It is based on recognition, on a sense that something real has been found after a long search. Type 1010 if you trust God. You may begin to notice that their attention comes in subtle ways. A glance that lasts a little longer, a moment of silence that feels meaningful, a conversation that carries more depth than expected. These are not random actions. They are signs of someone who is carefully observing, someone who is trying to understand what they are feeling without rushing into it. This is how respect behaves. It takes its time, it moves with intention, and it does not treat something valuable as disposable. Your quiet strength continues to stand out in ways you may not fully see yet. You do not react impulsively when things become difficult. You do not lose your sense of self when pressure rises, and this steadiness creates a sense of trust in those who observe you. This person is drawn to that trust. They feel safe in your presence, even if they have not spoken it out loud. And that sense of safety is something they have not easily found before. At the same time, your authenticity is creating a space where they feel they can also be real. Around many others, they may feel the need to maintain an image, to uphold a certain expectation that comes with their position. But when they are near you, that pressure begins to fade. They sense that you are not trying to gain anything from them, and that allows them to lower their guard. This is where a deeper connection begins, in a place where both people can be seen without pretense. There is something else happening that you must not ignore. You are being elevated in how others perceive you, even beyond this one person. Your presence is becoming more noticeable, your voice more impactful, and your energy more recognized. This is not a coincidence. When you remain true to who you are, I expand your influence in ways that align with your purpose. And this person is noticing that shift as well. Type 555 to affirm. You might feel moments of hesitation, wondering if you should step forward or remain where you are. This is natural, because you are moving into unfamiliar territory. But do not let hesitation turn into fear. You are not being placed here to shrink back. You are being placed here to stand in what you have become. And what you have become is someone who carries depth, someone who carries truth, someone who carries strength that does not need to be announced. This person is also going through an internal shift. They are beginning to question what truly matters to them. The things that once held their attention are starting to feel less important, and the qualities they see in you are becoming more valuable in their eyes. This is how alignment works. It changes both people, bringing them closer to what is real and meaningful. Do not try to rush their realization. Let it unfold at its own pace. When something is real, it does not need to be forced into clarity. It becomes clear on its own. Your role is not to convince them of your value. Your role is to continue being who you are without compromise. The right recognition will come without struggle when you remain aligned with yourself. You have walked through seasons where you questioned your direction, where you wondered if you were moving forward or standing still. But every step, even the uncertain ones, was guiding you here. Nothing was wasted, nothing was without purpose. And now you are beginning to see the result of that journey in ways that feel both surprising and deeply right. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible, but this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. There is also a level of responsibility that comes with being seen in this way. When someone of influence recognizes your qualities, it creates opportunities, but it also requires you to remain grounded. Do not let attention change who you are. Do not let recognition pull you away from your truth. The same qualities that attracted them to you must remain intact if this connection is to grow in a healthy way. You may also notice that others begin to respond to you differently. Some will be drawn to your energy, while others may not understand it. This is part of your growth. Not everyone is meant to align with you, and that is okay. What matters is that you remain focused on what is being built, not distracted by what does not belong in your path. There is a moment coming when this connection will become more visible, when what is now subtle will become clear. You will not need to search for signs at that point. It will stand before you in a way that cannot be ignored. And when that moment arrives, you will feel a sense of calm rather than confusion. That calm will be your confirmation that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Until then, continue to move with patience. Continue to carry yourself with the same quiet confidence that has brought you this far. Do not let impatience create unnecessary tension. What is meant to grow will grow at the right speed, and what is meant to last will not be rushed. I am guiding this process with precision. Every interaction, every moment of awareness, every step forward is part of something larger than what you can currently see. You are not navigating this alone. I am present in every detail, ensuring that what is unfolding aligns with your highest good. It is beginning to take shape in ways that will soon require your presence, your confidence, and your clarity. This is not a time to doubt yourself or question your worth. This is a time to stand firmly in who you are, because what is unfolding is responding directly to the truth you carry. There is something powerful about the way you remain composed when situations become uncertain. You do not rush to react, and you do not allow your emotions to control your direction. This calm strength is something that draws people in, especially someone who has experienced chaos in their surroundings. This high-profile individual has seen how easily people lose themselves under pressure, but you remain steady. That steadiness is creating a sense of admiration that goes deeper than surface-level attraction. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You may begin to notice that your presence is creating a stronger impact in conversations and interactions. People listen more carefully when you speak. They observe you more closely, even when you are silent. This is not something you are forcing. It is something that is naturally growing as you align more with your true self. And this person is paying attention to these changes in ways that you may not yet fully recognize. At the same time, your authenticity continues to reveal itself in ways that cannot be ignored. You do not pretend to be perfect, and you do not hide your humanity. You allow yourself to be real, even when it feels uncomfortable. This honesty creates a sense of trust that is rare. And, for someone who has seen many false versions of people, your honesty becomes something they value deeply. There will be moments where you feel a stronger pull toward this person, moments where your awareness of them becomes more intense. Do not let this make you anxious. This is part of the alignment taking place. It is not about losing yourself in someone else. It is about recognizing a connection that is being guided into your life with purpose. Stay grounded in who you are, even as this awareness grows. You have come through situations that tested your patience, your faith, and your strength. There were times when you felt like giving up, times when you questioned whether anything meaningful was waiting for you ahead. But those moments were shaping you into someone who could handle what is now approaching. Without those experiences, you would not be standing here with the level of understanding and stability you now carry. There is also a shift happening in how this person approaches you. What may have once been distant or subtle is becoming more intentional. Their actions are beginning to reflect a deeper interest, even if they are still careful in how they express it. This is how something real develops. It does not rush into the open without foundation. It builds layer by layer until it becomes undeniable. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. You must also pay attention to your own responses during this time. Do not allow old fears or past disappointments to shape how you react to what is happening now. This is not the same situation you have faced before. This is something new, something that carries a different energy and a different purpose. If you allow old patterns to control you, you may misinterpret what is being placed before you. There is a level of respect growing within this person that goes beyond simple admiration. They are beginning to see you as someone who stands out in a way that is not easily explained. And that recognition is creating a desire to understand you more deeply. This is not about curiosity that fades. This is about interest that grows stronger because it is rooted in something real. You may feel moments where you want clear answers immediately, where you want everything to be defined so that you can feel secure. But I am asking you to remain patient. Clarity will come, but it will come at the right time. When something is revealed too quickly, it can be misunderstood. When it unfolds gradually, it becomes clear in a way that cannot be shaken. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. There is also a reason why this connection is happening now and not earlier. You needed to reach a certain level of growth, a certain level of understanding about yourself. If this had come before, you might have doubted it or even pushed it away. But now you are becoming more aware of your own value, and that awareness allows you to receive what is being placed in front of you without fear. You are not being asked to chase anything. You are not being asked to prove anything. You are simply being asked to remain aligned with who you are. The more you do that, the more this connection will continue to develop naturally. Trying to control it will only create unnecessary tension. Allowing it to unfold will create clarity. This person is also learning through you. They are observing how you handle situations, how you carry yourself, how you remain grounded even when things are uncertain. And through this observation, they are gaining a deeper understanding of what they truly value. Your presence is influencing them in ways that go beyond what is visible. You may also notice that certain opportunities begin to appear around you. Doors that once felt closed may begin to open. Conversations that once seemed out of reach may begin to happen. These are not random events. They are part of the same alignment that is bringing this connection into your life. Everything is working together to move you into a new space. Do not let doubt weaken your position now. You have come too far to step back into uncertainty. Stand firm in your identity, trust in the process that is unfolding, and understand that what is happening is not temporary. It is part of something that has been prepared with intention. There is a moment approaching where everything will become clearer, where the subtle signs will turn into something direct. When that moment arrives, you will not feel confusion. You will feel a sense of peace, a sense of certainty that confirms you are exactly where you are meant to be. That is how you will know that what is unfolding is real. What makes this moment different from anything you have experienced before is the clarity that is beginning to form. Before, you questioned everything. You second-guessed your worth, your path, and even your ability to be seen by the right people. But now, something inside you is becoming steady. You are starting to understand that what you carry is not common, and that it naturally draws attention from those who recognize depth over surface. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. This person's focus on you is no longer something distant or subtle. It is becoming more intentional, more consistent, and more noticeable in ways that will soon be impossible to ignore. They are no longer just observing from afar. They are beginning to move closer, to create opportunities for interaction, to find reasons to be in your presence. This is how something meaningful begins to step out of the shadows and into reality. You must stay grounded as this happens. Do not let excitement turn into pressure. Do not let awareness turn into overthinking. The same quiet strength that brought you to this moment is the same strength that will carry you through what comes next. You do not need to become louder. You do not need to compete. You simply need to remain steady in who you are. There is also something shifting in the way you see yourself. You are beginning to release the old belief that you are overlooked or unseen. You are starting to realize that you were never invisible. You were simply being prepared to be seen at the right time by the right person. And now that time is approaching, you are being asked to step into that visibility without shrinking back. You may feel moments where your heart beats a little faster, where your thoughts become more focused on this connection. Do not be afraid of that. It is natural when something meaningful is forming. But remember, this is not about losing yourself in another person. This is about standing fully in yourself while allowing something real to grow beside you. Type 1010 if you trust God. This person is beginning to admire not just what you show on the outside, but what they sense within you. They see your resilience. They see your honesty. They see the way you carry yourself without needing validation from others. And that creates a level of respect that cannot be easily broken. Respect is the foundation of something lasting, and that is what is being built here. There will soon be a moment where their intentions become clearer, where their actions speak more directly than before. You will not need to guess. You will not need to interpret subtle signs. It will come in a way that feels natural, a way that feels aligned, a way that brings understanding instead of confusion. And when that moment comes, you must be ready to receive it without fear. You have spent time protecting your heart. guarding yourself from disappointment, and that was necessary for the season you were in. But now you are being called into a different space. A space where you allow yourself to be open without losing your strength. A space where you trust that what is coming into your life is not here to harm you, but to grow with you. There is also a deeper purpose behind this connection that goes beyond personal attention. This person's presence in your life will open doors that align with your calling, not because you are chasing influence, but because your authenticity creates opportunities that match your purpose. This is why you must remain grounded. When doors open, you must walk through them without losing the essence of who you are. You will begin to notice changes not only in this connection, but in your environment as well. Conversations will shift. Opportunities will appear. People will respond to you differently. These are signs that you are stepping into a new level. Do not ignore them, but also do not let them overwhelm you. Stay centered. Stay calm. Stay aware. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. This person is also moving through their own realization. They are beginning to understand that what they feel is not temporary. It is not something that will fade when circumstances change. It is something that has depth, something that has meaning, something that continues to grow the more they observe you. And that realization is guiding them to take steps they may not have taken before. You may feel a moment where everything seems to pause, where there is a brief silence before things become clear. Do not mistake that silence for distance. It is often in the quiet moments that clarity forms.